welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experiences and memories that playing tabletop games with friends and families can create. Today we're looking at Feralis, Obscure Land, designed by Luca Vincitore and published by Deer Game Studio. Essentially, it looks like it's a two-player game, somewhat akin to Magic the Gathering. Basically, it's a dueling game about getting creatures out and trying to protect yourself. Rulebook is reasonable length. There's it's well laid out, and it seems fairly standard for this type of game. A lot of keywords you're gonna have to learn. As far as the art, there is a number of design artists attached to this, but that seems like the key selling point for this game. I'll get to that more when I play it, but it seems like if you are into this kind of art, that can make the difference between whether you want to pick this game up or not. This is the Kickstarter version, so it has some deluxe components. These boards, I don't know if they'll be available in the basic game, but you don't really need it. They're just to help keep the cards organized. And let's get into the meat of the game, which is the cards. Again, I think the art looks pretty decent. It's definitely on the darker end. You got some standard dice that are a little bit small. I'm assuming they're going to be... Okay, a D20. I think this is probably going to be to keep track of your health. But I assume the small dice are going to be for individual units or counters or something along that lines. Standees for some reason in a dual card game. Okay, and I'm guessing these, well, you got some extra bags, so those are useful. I always appreciate extra bags. So we got, I'm guessing these are your like leaders, essentially. These are going to be who you are playing as with their own unique special abilities. And then you have player aids, keywords, turn order, some sort of rock, paper, scissors mechanic. It's a fair amount of information on those player aids. Kind of a lot for, getting into the game. I don't know why I'm holding these upside down. I'm just an idiot. But yeah, you can still get the idea. I kind of like this art, but I don't know. It doesn't quite grab me. I generally do like the limited color palette art style, but it just, I think it could use a little bit more detail to it. Everything just kind of looks kind of like a little vague, I guess that's the best way to put it. But let's look at the rest of the art, see if it's the same. Okay, these are definitely better, more colorful. There's some repeat art in there. It looks like there's a few copies of each card. And all the cards are reversible, so I'm assuming that will be a major mechanic of the game. And it's clearly art forward. The text is not prioritized on these cards. This is the creature. Oh, and by the way, here's how this card works. I do appreciate good art in my games, but I do not generally care for keywords. And if my initial impressions is you could have had a little more space for text, then you wouldn't have to use keywords that people have to remember or look up constantly. But overall, the art, it's fine. It's the kind of arts I typically like, but well, if you like it, good Might be something you're interested in picking up, but that is Feralis Obscure Land core set. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe as it helps to support the channel.